Hello guys, welcome to the new episode of Easy Exam Tricks by Zuranu. So I hope you guys have seen the last video. The basic concepts of time and distance are discussed there. So in this video we shall discuss some questions, some formulas in this topic. Now we shall move on to the topics. The first one is to find out the usual time. Okay, so two questions are discussed here. The first question is, by walking at 3/4 of his normal speed, Mike is 10 minutes late in reaching his office. The usual time taken by him to cover the distance between his home and his office is. That is a question. Okay, so usual time is asked here. What is given? It is given 3/4 of his speed. So, only the speed is given. So, let the usual time be x. Okay, let the usual time be x minutes. Then time taken by Mike at 3/4 of the speed will be what? Time taken by 3/4 of the speed will be, okay, what will be the speed? 4/3 x, because time and speed is inversely proportional. Okay, so with 3/4 of the speed he covers the distance in 4/3 of x minutes. Okay, now what is the difference between the time? He is late by 10 minutes. So 4/3 of x minus x, his usual time, is equal to 10 minutes. Okay, because 4/3 of x is the time taken by him when he is going with a speed of 3/4 of the usual speed. Now 4/3 minus 1 is equal to 10. So what we get? X equal to 30 minutes. Okay, x equals to 30. So this is a conventional method. Now we shall discuss the direct formula, and we can see how we can apply that. Direct formula is, whenever this type of question is asked, to find the usual speed, usual time, late minutes, that is late time, divided by 1 divided by the fraction given. Okay, whatever speed it is given, the reciprocal is taken minus 1. That will be the usual time. Okay, that is late time divided by 1 divided by the fraction minus 1. Okay, so usual time is equal to late time divided by the reciprocal of the fraction. I am writing here as RF minus 1. Okay, whatever fraction it is given, here we have to take the reciprocal minus 1. Okay, and the numerator will be the late time. What is in this question, usual time is equal to, he is late by 10 minutes. Okay, 10 divided by, and it takes 3/4 of his speed. So the reciprocal will be 4/3 minus 1. So 10 divided by, here 3 is LCM and 4 minus 3. So we get 10 divided by 1/3, which is equal to 10 into 3, that is equal to 30 minutes. Okay, so that is the answer. So going to the next question. By walking at 3/4 of his usual speed, a man reaches office 20 minutes later than the usual. What is his usual time? So the fraction is given and he is late by 20 minutes. Okay, fraction is 3/4. So what is the equation for usual time? Usual time is equal to late time divided by reciprocal of the fraction minus 1. Okay, so what is the late time? 20 divided by the reciprocal of 3/4 will be 4/3. So 4/3 minus 1, which is equal to 20 divided by 1/3. 4 minus 3, that is 1. So 4 minus 3, which is equal to 20 divided by 1 by 3, which is equal to 20 into 3, that is equal to 60 minutes, or we can say it as 1 hour. Okay, 60 minutes or 1 hour. So his usual time is 1 hour. Now moving on to the next step, meeting points from starting point when they are going in the same direction. So we have to find the meeting point. Okay, the question is, a train traveling 25 km an hour leaves Delhi at 9 a.m. and another train traveling 35 km an hour starts at 2 p.m. in the same direction. How many kilometers from Delhi they will be together? So they are traveling in the same direction and two speeds are given and the starting time is also given. So let this point be Delhi. So they are traveling to some other place. Okay, now the first train travels at 25 km per hour and it starts at 9 am. What about the second train? It has a speed of 35 km per hour and it starts at 2 pm. Okay. So what is the difference between the time? 9 plus 3, that is 12, 12 plus 2. So 5 hours later the train, the second train starts. Okay. So the difference between the time is 5 hours. And it is having a speed of 35 km. Okay, if we take the distance as d, okay, consider the distance as d. Now in this question, what are given? The starting time, the speeds are only given and they are traveling in the same direction. So the time taken by the first train will be, what will be the time? Distance by speed. Okay. The time taken by the first train will be distance by speed. What is the distance? We have taken it as d. And what about the speed of the first train? It is 25 km per hour. What about the time taken by the second train? It is also distance by speed. Distance by speed. Sorry. D by 35 km. 35 minutes. Okay, distance by speed, we got the time. So we know that the difference between the time is 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours. So d by 35, d by 25 minus d by 35 will be 5, because the difference between 9 am and 2 pm is equal to 5 hours. So x by 25 minus x by 35 is equal to 5. X by 35 is equal to 5. So what will be the LCM? The LCM will be 35 into 25, reciprocal 35 minus 25 into x is equal to 5. Okay. So 35 minus 25 into d, that is equal to 10d is equal to 5 into 35 into 25. Now we have seen how to multiply with 25 and 5. How to multiply with 25? 25 is not 25 but 100 divided by 4, and 5 is not 5, it is 10 divided by 2. Okay. So 100 by 4 and 10 by 2. So 4 to take, we can take it as 8. Okay, 10d is equal to 35 into 100 into 10 divided by 8. So cancel 35 by 8, 4.32, 0 becomes cancelled. So 8 3s are 24, 6 is a remainder. So 7, 56 and 4 is a remainder. So 8 5s are 40. So 4.375 is the answer. 10d is equal to 4.375 into 100 into 10. Okay. 10 days is equal to 4.375 into 100 into 10. 10 and 10 gets cancelled. So 437.5 is the answer. So this is a conventional method we use. Okay, we have to apply this much time in this question. So there is an easy method of for doing this. So the direct formula is if this type of questions come with same direction, starting time and two different speeds are given, then the formula to be used is, direct formula, I'll write. The direct formula is, so we have two speeds, S1 and S2 is given, okay, S1 and S2 is given and the two times are given T1 and T2, okay. So, we will get the answer from this. So, and the same distance when the question is based on two trains or any two vehicles travelling the same direction, okay. Now, the formula is S1 into S2 into T2 minus T1 divided by S1 minus S2. That is the product of the speeds into difference between the time divided by the difference between the speeds. What's the formula? Product of the speeds. Two speeds are given, the product of the speeds into difference of the time divided by difference between the speeds. So, S1 S2 into T1 minus T2 or T2 minus T1 divided by S1 minus S2. Okay. So, we will use this formula. Okay. Now, what was given in the question? S1 and S2? S1 was 25 and S2 was 35 into T1 minus T2 was 5 hours because 9 am and 2 pm divided by S1 minus S2, that is 10. So, 25 into 35 into 5 divided by 10 will be 437.5. Okay, 437.5. So, that's the answer. So, we will move on to the next question. Two trains from Patna leave Delhi at 10 am and 10:30 am and travel at 6 km per hour and 75 km per hour respectively. How many kilometers from Delhi will the two trains meet? So, they are moving in the same direction, two times are given and two speeds are given. What is the direct formula? From Delhi, 10 am and 10:30 am, times are given, then speeds are 60 km per hour and 75 km per hour. So, what is the direct formula? S1 into S2 divided by S1 minus S2 into T1 minus T2. So, what is S1 S2? 60 into 75. 60 into 75 into, what is T1 minus T2? That is 30 minutes. So, 30 by 60 divided by, what is S1 minus S2? That is 15. 75 minus 60 is 15. So, 15 and 75 gets cancelled by 5. 60 and 60 gets cancelled. So, it is 150 kilometer. So, we get the answer in seconds. Huh? So, if we apply the formula, we will get the answer very quickly. Try to memorize this formula and use this in examinations. Okay. So, we will move on to the next topic. Departure time and arrival time of few trains are given. We have to find the time they will meet. Okay. A man leaves a point P at 6 am and reaches the point Q at 10 am. Another man leaves a point at 8 am and reaches the point P at 12 noon. What time do they meet? So, one is moving from P to Q and the other is moving from Q to P. They are moving in two different directions. Okay. And the starting time are different. One is starting at 6 am and the other is starting at 8 am, and their arrival times are also different. One reaches at 10 am and the other only at 12 noon. Okay. So, if we consider this PQ and the distance between them will consider as a kilometer. Okay, a kilometer. PQ is the distance and we consider the distance as a kilometer. So, the first train starts at 6 am and reaches at 10 am. Okay, what about the second train? From Q it starts at 8 am and reaches P at 12 noon. Okay, so both of them takes 4 hours to complete, 6 am to 10 am, and the second one 8 am to 12 am means 4 hours. So both of them take 4 hours to complete the journey. So if we consider after X hours they will meet. Now after X hours the first train and second train are going to meet, and we know that they are taking 4 hours independently to reach the 2 points. Now the average speed of the first train will be, what will be the average speed? Distance divided by time. What is the distance? A kilometer. and what is the time taken? 4 hours. So A by 4 will be the average speed of the first train, and the speed of the second train will be A by 4. So the first average speed of the first train is d by 4, and the average speed of the second train is also d by 4. Now we have seen that after x hours these trains or these persons are going to meet at some point. Okay. So what will be the distance covered by the first train after x hours? That will be speed into time. What is the speed? We have seen that the speed is d divided by 4 as the speed of the first train into distance into time, that is 4 hours, into x hours. After x hours they will meet, so d by 4 into x. Okay. Now what about the distance covered by the second train? A distance covered by the second train will be, okay, x minus 2, because it is late by 2 hours. The starting time is 8 am, whereas the starting time of the first train is 6 am. So it is late by 2 hours. So we have to take x minus 2. So d by 4 into x minus 2 will be the distance covered by the second train. Okay. Speed into time, speed is d by 4 and x minus 2 is the time. So speed into time, we got x minus 2. Now what if they meet at a point somewhat O you consider, then that PO plus QO will be the total distance between PQ. So dx by 4 plus d into x minus 2 by 4 is equal to d, that is dx plus dx plus 2d is equal to 4d, which is equal to, so dx and dx is 2x and that is 6d. So 2 dx is equal to 6d, 2d plus 4d, that is 6d. So d and d gets cancelled, 2 and 6 gets cancelled by 3, so x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 3, we know that after x hours they will meet. So they will meet after x hours. So the starting point of the first train is, it means the starting time of the first train is 6 am. So after 3 hours they will meet, means 6 plus 3, that will be 9 am. What about the second train? 8 plus x minus 2 hours, that is 3 minus 2, that will be 1. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 am. Okay, at 9 am they will meet. So that is the answer. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe and share. Bye.